reaction lang sa prosecution sa naging pahayag ko ni President Marcos na mas mainam kung personal na haharap si Vice President Sara Duterte sa impeachment court. Sabi kasi ng Pangulo nung interview sa Canada, sabi niya, kung siya ang nasa sitwasyon, mas pipiliin niyang humarap at sumagot sa mga paratang kahit tutol ang mga abogado. Reaction po ng prosecution. Thank you.
Of course, narinig ho natin yung opinion at sentimiento ng mga kababayan natin na ito yung sinasabi nila. Considering ho the seriousness of the allegations in these impeachment proceedings, nararapat lang ho na harapin ho ito ng personal ng Vice Presidente. But having said that, we will still respect the rules of impeachment and the order issued by the impeachment court, wherein the Vice President was given an option to appear either in person or through counsel. So at the end of the day, that's a decision for them to make. But still, we understand that sentiment. That sentiment is the sentiment of the entire country, or most of our countrymen. Na everyone's demanding that the Vice President will face this in person.
Well, actually, that's a sentiment not only by the President but actually shared by all of us. Kasi it will also speak about the character of the respondent. It will only show that she is really seriously taking these allegations, facing these allegations with a clear position that she is not guilty of any of these accusations. And the clearest message that she can send is to appear before the court. Klaro po yan, matagal na po natin sinasabi. And that would also reinforces her previous statements that she will answer in the proper forum, that she's actually welcoming the allegation in at the proper forum, and this is now the proper forum. Kung tatandaan po natin, siya mismo po ang dinescribe niya sa itong proseso na to. Pag dumating o at umantong sa impeachment court o sa Senado, ay ang sabi niya, ready na po sila for bloodbath. So I guess that would also reinforces again her earlier position that she's ready. And the only, for me, and to many ordinary Filipinos, a clear message that would send to the public and to the Senate impeachment court is the presence of the respondent, the Vice President Sara Duterte. But again, reiterating also the position of Attorney Jay, that is entirely within the discretion of the options that she can actually discuss with her defense panel. Right? Okay.
Matagal nang hinihintay ng mamamayan yung proseso na ito. So matagal na rin hinihintay ng mamamayan ang sagot ni VP Sara sa mga tanong tungkol sa articles of impeachment. So we are expecting VP Sara to provide her defense, and it is the preference of this representation na makita personally yung defense na iyon. Of course, again, we are respecting their preferences and the options provided by the court, pero sa bahagi ng mamamayan na naghihintay, they deserve an answer from the VP President herself.
Sensya na kayo, Sharing is loving.
Yeah. Just so that there's no confusion about this matter. Again, while we respect that the decision ultimately belongs to her, but we fully understand where that sentiment is coming from, because it would show respect for the Constitution, respect to the impeachment court, and ultimately respect to the Filipino people who are demanding answers, demanding clarity, considering the seriousness and gravity of the allegations here. Again, let's remember, we're talking about billions of pesos in transactions, hundreds of millions in confidential funds.
Sir, follow-up. Sa inyong pananaw, may epekto po ba ang ganitong pahayag ng Pangulo sa integridad o independence ng impeachment process?
Well, I think the president is very clear on that, on respecting the the mandate and the separation of each of the three branches of government. He was actually making this statement as a means of, of being a Filipino, not so much on being the president, which I believe all of us share. No? Matagal na natin itong pinag-uusapan at matagal na rin pong sinasabi ng depensa na handa na po sila sagutin itong mga aligasyon na ito at ito na po yung nararapat na plataforma o ito po yung sa kanila ay yung proper forum, no? Inaasahan po natin inaasahan po natin na yung kanilang mga naging statement ng mga nakaraang buwan ay mapapatunayan po nila sa pamamagitan ng ang respondent ay dadalo sa kanyang trial. Hindi trial niya po ito eh. This is her trial. So the Filipino people expects that she would actually again appear before the court to send the message that she is ready and she is not hiding and she is actually facing with seriousness all these charges and she will ultimately prove her innocence. Kasama rin po ito ang impeachment trial na ito.
Ganun na po kalawak yung sentiment ng taong bayan, ng mamamayang Pilipino para po sa proseso na ito. So, once again, the accountability mechanism here is so that the prosecution can present evidence, the defense can present their defense, counter-evidence, counter-narrative. Kaya hinihintay din natin si VP Sara Duterte herself to present that side personally para din maklear na yung disinformation, yung confusion na bumabagabag at tinig nga sa lalamunan ng taong bayan for the past 2 years. Kung hindi natin naririnig from VP Sara herself yung answer na to or yung sentiment na to, these confusions will prevail. So, I hope that today is the day, it's the start of the process where we begin to see the truth, to see the accountability processes at work.
This is the truth about that also. So, of course, to be clear, no, we do not speak for the president, but since you asked our opinion about it, I think it was clear that he did not try to say how the Senate, sitting in his impeachment court, should rule on the matter. The only thing that the president did was echo the sentiment of the entire country. Again, which is that the people deserve answers, the people deserve clarity on this matter, the people deserve accountability. That's it.
Sirs, the Vice President has already said that she will not appear before the Senate impeachment court today. What can you say about that? And does her refusal to attend weaken her defense?
You want to go first?
Okay. To comment on the open, shared sentiment from VP Sara Duterte, that would be unfortunate and a disappointment to the Filipino people who are expecting her today, her answers today, and for the process to continue with finality until the end. Kung hindi po magpakita on day one, nasaan na po ang readiness na sinabi pong nandoon before at gustong makita at maiharap sa mamamayan para po sa proseso ng pananagutan. So, she can have her strategy, her legal team can have that strategy, but at the end of the day, this impeachment process is both a legal and political process that we want the people to participate in. And makita natin yung greatest participation of the people, kung pati yung public officials na nakasalang ay fully participative din.
Well, I think we've already shared our opinion on this, on why we understand that the people are expecting that she will face this in person. But as you've stated, this is a decision that ultimately falls on her, and it's a decision that she will have to explain to the Filipino people as well. But for the prosecution, insofar as we are concerned, our singular focus here will not change, regardless of her appearance. We will make sure that we will be able to establish solid evidence to back the serious allegations against her, regardless of she will be there or not.
On this case, the Vice President is consistent from the very starts. Not attending or skipping the process. From the budget hearing up to the confirmation hearings, up to the point where she said na ready na sila. Ready na siya, nasagutin ng mga aligasyon. I think the Vice President is consistent on this. Not attending, and hindi siya tugma doon sa mga nasasabi niya. Again, ito ay option naman para sa kanya, pero ito will send a clear message to the Filipino people na matagal na nilang gustong makita ang Vice President taking this head on, putting seriousness into the allegation by she herself being part of at the very least, the first stage of the entire process, the impeachment trial. So, yung hindi po niya pagpunta, that's her personal decision, but the people will have a different observation altogether.
You said her absence is sending a message to the Filipino people. What message is that?
That she is not, she does not, from the very start, when she does not feel the process, she would simply brush it off and evade and not attend. To me, personally, this is actually signals the kind of respect that she has for the process.
Can I follow up? Addition lang po doon sa follow-up question. To me, that signals evasion that has haunted her term from 2022 up until now. She evaded answering nasa na yung confidential and intelligence funds. She evaded providing the required documentation. And now, noong lumaki na ang yung issue, hanggat nandito na sa impeachment court, may evasion pa rin. I hope that there will be chances still for VP Sara to show up, not only today, but on the different days of the impeachment hearing dates. So, inaasahan pa rin naman ng mamamayan na at one time ay iparamdam yung sagot tungkol sa mga matagal ng tanong natin.
How are you going to lead the call of the Senate President to shorten the trial dates? Kung maaari ay bawasan po yung
We heard the statement of the Senate President about this yesterday. And of course, we will try to conclude the presentation of evidence in an expeditious manner without, of course, sacrificing our ability to do it in a proper and an effective way as well. Siyempre, pinaka-importante ho dito, malatag natin ng mabuti ang lahat ng ebidensya para mapatunayan lahat ng charges under the articles of impeachment. But of course, cognizant po tayo dyan. Gusto natin, as much as possible, if we could finish it earlier than scheduled, then that will be better. And we will try to do that. For example, pag papayagan ho tayo magpresenta ng mahigit sa isang testigo kada araw, susubukan ho natin gawin yan if the time permits. For example, meron din ho mga testigo na tinatawag na authenticating witnesses ng magiging purpose nila is to authenticate some documents, video footage. We will try to ask the other party to just stipulate on these matters, no, so that we could abbreviate the proceedings. After all, marami ho sa mga exhibits natin ay common naman. So, up to the extent possible, we will try to do that.
Ayan. Nagpadala na po kayo ng manifestation stating 3 witnesses you're planning to present to the week. Pero di po ba preliminaries na po hanggang mangyayari ngayong araw na to? And kaya po bang i-present yun within 2 days? Yung tatlo po na minanifest.
Yes, that's correct. I think in his interview yesterday, the Senate President, Sherwin Gatchalian, stated that today we will not be given an opportunity to present our first witness. No, of course, we'll abide by that. So, as to whether or not we'll be able to present all 3, again, it will depend on the time that will be given to us this week. No? So, the hearing for this week will be held until Wednesday. So, kung bibigyan mo tayo ng pagkakataon na pipresenta ko natin silang tatlo.